everybody, and welcome to the finale of Forsaken Souls Part 3. We're on Act 3. We're back at the temple where it all began. We cannot click on a single damn thing here. Okay, but we have an our password. Progression. Dahlia said they're leaving soon. She's in full control. I can't find another case like this. Intervention plan. Listen to Elizabeth's tapes. Monstrous. Not just clinically, but I can use them. The poor audio quality works in my favor. No one would approve of this, so I'll handle it myself. A nurse has similar voice. There's a few sentences to edit. Observation. Sorry speaking with Jack, the janitor. A simpleton but kind. Maybe there's hope. I'll put the plan on hold, for now. I know now. None of this was real. I want to break it. I don't care what's outside. This has to end. What did he do to Mother's tapes? What did he change and why? I believe that he wanted to help, but how? Jack, I was wondering whether he would come into this. So, the tree. We still don't know. And we blow it up. The clamps. Oh, the stethoscope, yes. $14.74.72. Okay. Oh, so now we finally have we're going to be using the organ cards. We saw them before, but nothing was important about them. Do we need this? Yeah, let's sharpen this. Maybe not. Oh, I think we need to find a new haft for the thing. Oh, there we go. That's going to be the handle for our axe, I think. Nothing else to interact with? Will this be the thing? Hell yes. And with the clamps, we'll secure it. The sharpening stone will resharpen it and have a fully functional axe. Still checking to see if there's anything around here that I've missed. Doesn't seem like it. Ooh, now it's collapsing. And meteors are falling or something like it. Okay, so there's that box on the left that we couldn't open before. But I want to see if now... Yeah, we can. What did it say? We don't know. Blanket? No idea what this is, but all can. Plug these in. Light this up, maybe? Axe? No idea. Okay. So now we have the motor. We need to add some gas. We don't have any. What about... Ooh, the car. We still need to pry it open. Can we pry it open with the axe? No. Find other objects around here. The axe needs to come in handy in some capacity. So, is there anything else? Funny thing is, the little doll, if I were playing on anything other than expert, would tell me where to go. But because I'm playing an expert, well, I'm screwed. Okay. Is there anything else we can figure out from this? Ooh, that's a paper. I used to laugh at people with their panic attacks, but here I am, pacing the streets at night, struggling to breathe. Were we wrong? Was I wrong? A child belongs with their mother, but what if the mother... I don't know. This Smith fellow seems confident, arrogant, but he's a doctor, isn't he? We all testified. It felt right, but now... Elizabeth is screaming. Heather is crying. I've never felt so powerless. Elizabeth is dead. Heather is in intensive care. No burns, thank God, but she almost died. What have we done? Is this are we? Charles, it must have been hell. He could have just stood by, but he made a choice to intervene. That's what living is after all, making choices and bearing them. Or take refuge in fantasy. This entire thing is messed up. Oh, we have the oil can. Oh, doesn't the oil go here? Or is it a blanket? No, lighter? Why not? Is it a case where we need to, figure out something else? Maybe it's not the cistern. Is there anything that we can do here? Is there anything to interact? No. Ooh, there's plenty of water here, but the puddle isn't deep enough to scoop it. Maybe here? Or maybe here. Swing? Blanket? So that's how we're gonna soak it. Wet blanket. Does this then go here? Oh, there's another paper. She's in a coma. They always tell us how we affect our students' lives, but sometimes defying them. But this? I should have closed my mouth. I should have let her be. I shouldn't have trusted Smith. I shouldn't be teaching anymore. Ignore reality and live in a dream, or make choices and bear the weight. I hope Miss Olivia forgave herself and kept teaching. I hope one day I get to tell her that. But it turns out that all the villains that we thought were villains were really the good guy. Sorta. Okay, now this, I think, this did connect. Time extended, but the generator seems to be in working order. The oil can, what I'm guessing, is empty. What do we do with this then? Open the jumper. Let's see if we can find the keys first. I don't know where the keys are. What else? The embers are glowing hot. That's where we use a wet blanket. Here we pry the grating loose. And we get even more ravens. Why not jump there when we need to come out again? Let's do the swing here. Use it as a stepping stone. Over here we have the arrow. I think a sharp arrow would be your useful axe. Oh, we got a pointy arrow. Oh, another paper. Incident report. Jack burst into our session, broke my nose, screaming that I was torturing her. Blood everywhere, and Dahlia just sat there smiling, outplayed by a child. Intervention. I'm going through with the plan. Hid the tapes in my office. Her paranoia should make her fixate on whatever I conceal. Breakthrough. Dahlia let me speak to Holly. She suspects nothing for now. A dangerous line to walk, but it might work. This might be our last session. They must meet. Turn say the patient is unresponsive. Good luck, Holly. I suppose this was the massacre? Who must meet? What was Smith up to? So yeah, Holly is the third personality. We are controlling the third personality. That is... I mean, I've said it a few times now. I'll say it again. This is messed up. Long time ago, how strange. Can we do anything? I'll need to light it. Go. Okay. With that then, can we do anything here? Need to find some fuel. So we don't have fuel. Okay, let's now... So I'll go to the car then. Ooh, we got a jerry can? Some luggage, any papers here that we can look at? So in that case, we're going to use the canister. Look for a funnel first. It can's quite heavy and spilled most of the gas. And we use this with a jerry can. No. Rope. can we do with a rope? I can think of just yet. Let's go over here to see if any of this works with this. Oil can, canister, no clue. Yeah, we got the rope. Cool. I hate breaking things, but I think that bench is less useful than the wood it's made of. Axe. Damn. Damn, lady. You went ham on that. Okay, so now we have the firewood to burn. And gas. In that case, we can just light this up then. And use this to light the pilot light. And that should do it. That should give us light again. Okay, now we got this here. An arrow with rope? We don't know. Key, no. I'm not entirely sure what the... Oh, cold. Fridge. We need water? We do something with this water. Yeah, oil can. Canister? No, but, ooh, Wellington. A welly boot. Where's the welly boot? The bow and arrow and use it. We can use it with. What else? What is this? Okay. With this, grab the booty. And we fill out the boots then. With water. No. Is there anything here? Oh, there's another paper. I gave you my most precious possession, an old family heirloom, and you broke it. Now I know, you'll break my heart too. You don't care about me. One day you'll leave me to die and run off with your friends. And when you finally see they were just using you, it'll be too late. Mom, I'll fix it, I promise. I'll always be with you, I'll protect you. I remember now, Mother gave us a pendant. One day we came home and it was broken. She never forgave us. We felt so guilty, we wanted to prove we'd always protect her. Now I think she broke it, and I know why. I'm sorry, Mother. Your heart, your pain is no longer mine to carry. I'll always love you, but we won't owe you anything anymore. I think we have accepted that we are one of three. One of three personalities. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Now it lights up. Was missing that. Okay, then in that case, nothing we can do here. Let's go further inside. This needs an emblem. Of course it does. Another paper. Child Protective Services Ethics Committee Investigative Hearing. Hearing Officer Chief Investigator Naomi Briggs. Respondent Dr. Christopher Smith. H.O. This investigative hearing convened by the Ethics Committee under CPS authority examines Dr. Christopher Smith's treatment of Miss Stonehouse. Dr. Smith, your statements are on record. You initiated the removal of the child from her mother's care. The decision led to the mother's suicide followed by... What? No, you can't put that on me. Miss Stonehouse needs help and you bypassed protocol. You chose not to wait for a formal CPS investigation. There was no time. Miss Stonehouse's case, her mind is unlike anything I had seen, and her mother, she made sure of that. You stop talking about her in the present. You're a demagogue. She's all but gone. How many years has she been in a coma, Doctor? This hearing took place years after I slipped into a coma? This is the truth, isn't it? No villains, no gods, no cults. Christopher wished me luck. He knew I was still out there, following breadcrumbs. Is she our sister? I'm so confused. How long has it been? Okay, we have gutters. Anything else? And there we have the one with a puzzle. The hinges are completely rusted. There's nothing we can do about that right now. Ooh, there we go. Clues. This occasion only. 1 day, $4.99. Just presented for nothing. Bronze necklace, just $4.99. So this is what the old family heirloom really was. It's a $4.99 made in China trinket. It pains me, not because we were lied to, but because I'm not even surprised. Well, a deal is a deal. I'll give your heart back. I'll give your heart back to you, mother. It was never our burden to carry. I need to make a copy of the amulet, chain included, and return it to her. Someone already made the mold for mother's amulet. I wouldn't be surprised if it was me in a previous loop. But yes, we are then part of the personalities. I need to find the bronze, a furnace, and finally a chain. Will this key open? Oh, what a wonderful device. One of the blocks seems to be missing. Of course it is. Why am I not surprised that a block is missing from the puzzle? It's almost like 99% of the puzzles in this game are about completing something so you can then do the puzzle. Another part of another metal piece that has nothing important. This is the entire, created story by Dahlia. Now we have more of the... Yeah, we still need to find the rest of the sheets. Another paper. God, in your grace, forgive me, forgive us. But above all, please save that child. I dragged her out, but I may have as well started the fire myself. She's safe now. Thank you for your goodness. Thank you. I know in my heart we did the right thing. One cannot turn away from cruelty. It was my choice, and I will answer for it when the time comes. They won't let me visit her. I know I'm not family, but I wish I could see her just once. Her doctor promised to give her my letter and the books. Jessica. She must have blamed herself for what Mother did. She's the one who saved us from the fire. I forgive you, and I know that he will forgive you too. Oh, water bottle with a key. Interesting. And the medallion. That is the crest, one of the crests we need. That's a whole lot of blood, buddy. Okay, I know what to do with this. You go in here. Hey, rotate the board to get the gray and red blocks into position. Got it. Got a thread. Got an eyeball. Great. That's delightful. Now we can arm the king with his balls. And don't worry, we're gonna harm you with your balls too. Anything else we can check here? Anything we can check around here too? Hard metal. Get the key. And we get this. Oh, the funnel. Okay, then in that case, from here, funnel, and gas. Take it into gear. Oh, I think we can do this here. Fill the mold. We cannot fill the mold with this. Gutters, we don't have anything. Anything we can see here? No. Over here. Anything that can be acquired here. Can we use these to kick him? No. More things missing? No. Thing on the ground? No. Nothing on the sides here? We'll go back outside. Now the generator is on. We should be able to go up, no? There we go. Or send the lift up so we can see what's underneath. Maybe? There we go. A glove and a marionette. The red part of the statue. Okay, but we have a rubber glove. Oh, are we gonna create a water balloon? For this here? Yep, water balloon. Oh, then up here, we plug in the freezer, put the globe in, close the stuff out, come out, and it's frozen. Then over here, and touch it for cold, and we get the second ball. Go. Take your ball. There's a shirt down there. Need to find the other parts of the... Okay, so this is where we're gonna put the mold. Just still need to find the bronze. Okay, this is the key, the chest, the key. The chest of the key to the chest. What am I talking about here? Man. White part of the statue. What we got here. Now we can put this here. And now we can put this here. Hopefully the missing part is still around somewhere, yeah. Anything around here we can interact with? No. Bellows, go here. Put a document? No. Go away. Ooh. This has changed a bit from some collapsing structures. The oils are unlucky, the lights are still on. Can we do this and collect some of this? Cool, now we have an oil can. Oh, we already had an oil can. Oh, the rubber boots are for here. We can unplug the battery. This is next sheet. And you stole that child's life. She had what life? Did you even read Elizabeth's file? Did you listen to her tapes? Don't change the subject. You noticed that you call Elizabeth by name, but your own patient, Miss Stonehouse? It's complicated, and you know what you've done. You know what's coming. I just can't decide if you were truly delusional or just playing the fool. I made up Heather and Dahlia. They were never real. If I do wake up, I'll be alone. Seems like it. But I don't know if Heather was the real one and you're another construct, or if they were all constructs. You don't scare me, creepy child. You're not real. Yep. The doctor. This is how we know what the different pieces are, how they go. So the blue ones are down, right hand down, the other one up. Yellow is around middle level, and one handed almost like a half a fist, and the other one pointed up, diagonally up. You know, the left arm is curling, and then the one at the top is one, as culturally inappropriate as it may be, you know, doing the Egyptian or closing up. Is there anything else around here? Oh, we have the gutters now, so we can now use this here. Bring the jacket to the surface, and what we got here? Yellow part of the statue and letter buttons. Cool, then we can go over here. No, it's up same way before. Somewhere before. There's another alcove. Okay, so you are like this. Okay, and you stuck to the body and stuck to the body. No idea. This one's straight, this one is inclined down. likely. Okay. It didn't trigger on immediately as I solved it. I had to rotate the faces all over again. That's extremely weird and kind of buggy, really. Hey, look, the cactus. Engraved stone. That's for the puzzle. That's the sheet. Tweezers should do the trick. No tweezers. Another candle. Another sheet of these. What's this? Toys for all the kids, but I've got a special gift for you, Heather. Whatever gave Heather the magic lantern, but now it's gone. Now I know there was never any real magic to begin with. That's not what she wanted me to believe in. She wanted me to remember the good in life, the people who showed me compassion, who lived with fortitude, who inspired me, and who were true friends. It was a mother who was the problem. Again, you. Another letter. You're looking for the right tool, maybe able to cut through it. I don't got the right tool. Okay, I'm missing. Oh! There's this. Right. Okay, got an engraved stone. That's for this puzzle. There it is. More. And that accomplished what exactly? What did that accomplish? I'm guessing nothing. Oil can for the rusted hinges. Just smother them in oil. Little statuette. Bronze figure. Oh, this is the bronze we need to melt things. Yeah, I need pliers, clamps, whatever the name is. Is there anything we can do here? Okay, there we go, the bellows. We got it. So now we go to the organ. Insert the cards in the correct order. So it's 1. 2 is this. 3 is the weird tree. 4 is this here. 5 is this. 6 is you. 7 over here. 8 and 9. That's not correct? Are they or are they in rows? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. And this will be 4, 5, 6, which would be 7, 8, 9. Nope. It's not that. Then let's start from the ground up then. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. That didn't do it either. Okay. We will place everything with high notes in the first row, or on these sides, or like this going here, with this going here. Oh, I mean, there's a number for a reason. Okay. Oh, it's playing it. Da-da-da-da. What the? What are we using diamond for? I have no idea. Nothing here. Nothing here. Ooh, is this open? No. Down here. Oh, we're gonna use the diamond to cut this? Doctor's notes. Over the years, I've seen too many children grow up without love, not real love. They were never taught to want, to dream, to explore who they are. Instead, they were rewarded only when they mirrored their parents' values, interests, and beliefs. It was rarely out of cruelty. Often those parents had been shaped by the same emptiness. And rather than face the painful truth that their lives were built on someone else's expectations, they clung to the illusion. If their children accepted the same fiction, the structure held. House of Cards remained standing. But at what cost? All my life they asked, "Who are you?" But it was never a question, just a test. I gave them the answers they wanted because who they need I became who they needed. But in the end, when there's nothing left to lose, a different question echoes back, one I've never dared to ask. Tweezers. Okay, ring pull, nothing left. Tell me what combination I could always rely on. Okay, still need more things to do. Still need more buttons. What is this ring pull for? No idea what this is for, though. We're done there. Nothing here. Everything we could do, we're done there. Anything else here? at this. Ah. Where are the... Oh, there we go. That's the ring pull for. You make me sound like a monster, like I didn't care. She was slipping away, losing touch with reality. There was nothing I could do. You couldn't be certain of that. You should have contacted. All I could do was make sure she wasn't alone. You should have done your job, helped her integrate. There are therapies for this. I was doing my job. Instead, you created Dahlia playing God? Dahlia? Dahlia was already there when I met Heather. Dahlia was built. Dahlia built that world. I created Holly. Someone determined, rational, someone who can break the loop. How could you? It was the only way she could ever leave it behind. You don't understand. One day, Heather will come back, and when she does, she'll finally have a chance. You disgust me. I'll make sure your career is over. You'll never work in medicine again. No, I feel pain. I cry real tears. My breath is warm. My feet ache. I exist. I live. The dagger. Of course, that's what it always meant, to stay trapped in the loop. Or end it and finally find Heather. I've known what to do for a while, and now I know how. One debt to pay, one friend to say goodbye to. It's gonna be okay. I'm coming, sister. Or I'm coming, me. Video switch. Black chalk. Oh, black chalk here? Charles brought me friendship and wonder into my life. He managed to spark some joy when I needed most. Buttons. Press the keys to lives on the path. So, but now it's where are you, right? There we go. Who am I? There's the prongs. An audio tape. There's a chance we've been waiting for the pendant all along. Well, we'll get the chance to listen to Mama's tapes. Played from the nice lady. And now we take the fulcrum. Melt the thing. Is it called fulcrum? Maybe. I don't know. Quench it. Go in here. Put it in. VHS tape now. Hey. I'm not talking as much this time around because it's more trying to figure out what the puzzles are and where I'm going with all this. I figured we were going to put the heart here in the grave. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Is there anything? This is the carousel, yeah? The answer has to be around here. Okay, that's the thing. And then we light it with positivity, fortitude, compassion, and burn the darkness away. Yeah. And then video switch. Take it away. Let's watch this.
Delusional or just playing the fool?
You make me sound like I was a monster, like I didn't care. She was slipping away. She was losing touch with reality, and there was nothing I could do.
You couldn't be certain of that. You should have
All I could do was make sure she wasn't alone.
I see her.
There's someone you have to meet.
You should have done your job.
I was doing my
Helped her
job.
integrate. There are therapies for this. Instead, you created Dahlia? Playing
Dahlia?
God?
I was already there when I met Heather. Dahlia built that world. I created Holly. Someone determined,
I
rational.
cannot
someone
believe you! How
predictable.
could you? You disgust me. I'll make sure your career is over. You will never work in medicine again.
Time to head inside then. Mama. Elizabeth Stonehouse, her mother, Mom. We call it suicide. We never believed it. We failed to save her now. We now know that she is, she was messed up. Mother, I'm sorry, but your word's too much for us. Here you go. Take your heart. Choke on it. Yeah, there it is. I see you. On the count to turn neighbor once yellow by win by having more than purple. Woo! One! 12 all puzzles using skip on any difficulty. Nice. Ultimate Survivor. Goodbye, Mama. You're messed up. The world crumbles around her. And now she wakes up.
How could you? You. She needed us, but we must let her go now. Goodbye, sister.
And Heather's woken up now. Funnily enough, this is not the first game I've played that has a horror and spiritual and haunting connotation, but in truth is something more psychological. There's a game called The Beast Within. No, not Beast Within, no. The Beast Inside. As far as you know, it's presented as a specter, as a haunting, as a ghost thing, and it turns out it's all in the mind of the main character. And everything you're seeing are his hallucinations. It's really cool. This game was really fun. Pretty challenging on some of the puzzles. Though the more challenging thing I found was, at least with expert, because you cannot highlight anything. It's difficult sometimes to see the hot spots where you can interact. That was the hardest bit of the game, but overall, pretty cool. I love that it didn't have a single element of like hidden object. At most, something like, click on this several times to brush them aside. But all in all, was just straight up puzzles, and I liked that a lot. The designers knocked it out of the park. I enjoyed the story too. It made me ask questions the entire time, and that's what a good game does. That's gonna be that for this game then. Thank you for joining me, and if you liked it, well, just you know what to do. See you next time.